Shubham Jayastu. My dear aspirants, this is second day. We are just incorporating the grandest Mandukya Upanishad, which consists of only 12 slokas. And I taught you yesterday, the moment you happen to hear something about Mandukya Upanishad or the term Mandukya Upanishad, you should not be reminded of a dancing frog, a jumping frog. Sitting always on a fence. Sitting always on a fence. We should not remember that type of stupidities. The moment you happen to hear something, the term Mandukya Upanishad, you should be reminded of Omkaram. The moment you are reminded of Omkaram, you should also be reminded of the truth that Omkaram is my innate consciousness. Omkaram is my original consciousness. The pure essence of me is Omkaram. The pure divine potential within me is Omkaram. Your original nature is Omkaram. Omkaram is your original nature, which is yet to expand itself into several. Omkaram is your original nature, which is yet to expand itself into several. That oneness is your original consciousness. And yesterday I also convinced you that though there are several spiritual dimensions, always the dimension called Advaita is a grander dimension. It is a beautiful dimension. Unless you understand Mandukya Upanishad, you will not understand Omkar. If you don't understand Omkar, the so-called Advaita will only be a lip service. You will never ever able to understand the insight of the dimension called Omkar. I have been appealing to you. That is why the moment you happen to hear the term Mandukya Upanishad, you should be reminded of Omkaram. The moment you are reminded of Omkaram, you should also be reminded that it is your innate consciousness. It is your original consciousness. It is your original consciousness where one is yet to expand itself into several. That is the thing. And Omkaram consists of 12 slokas. But there is one shanti mantra. Prior to 12 slokas, there is one shanti mantra. In that shanti mantra, it is an affair between Jivatma and its Paramatma. It's an affair, it's a spiritual affair between Jivatma and its Paramatma. The matured Jivatma has recognized the very existence of Paramatma, who is impregnated within it. And the Jivatma has also not only realized the very existence of mystical Paramatma. Jivatma not only has realized the mystical existence of Paramatma, but also it has realized that he is one and only God, who is always going to protect me, save me, shield me. And he is only entitled to give me whatever I request. My prayer is accomplished only through Paramatma, who is inherent within me. And the prayer is also something beautiful. It has appealed to its Paramatma, O Paramatma, shield me, shield my inner thinking pattern. It should never be contaminated with the physicality, the affairs pertaining to physicality. On a daily basis, my sensory organs are collecting so much information pertaining to the physicality, and they are pumping that information into my inner. Please see to it, my inner consciousness never ever gets contaminated with the affairs pertaining to the physicality. Let it always be impeccable, pure consciousness. Okay? Protect me from the physicality. Because right now I am in the physicality. Please shield me from the physicality, especially by the information which I am gaining through the sensory organs. That is the request. And another thing is, you always bless me, you always enrich me with a beautiful thinking pattern, with a beautiful lifestyle, so that my behavior will not be an obstacle for your evolution, for your enlightenment. Mold me in such a way, mold me, craft me meticulously, so that I will never be an error to your consciousness, but mirror to your consciousness. I should be bridge for your expansion and extension. That is another prayer. And it has also prayed the Paramatma, all the obstacles which may arise in the physicality be cleaned, washed away by Paramatma. So it's a beautiful affair, and every single sentence uttered by Jivatma reflects its maturity, reflects its spiritual maturity. Naturally, the Paramatma will be in a state of tranquility when the Jivatma is enriched with spiritual maturity. That is why the Paramatma is in a state of tranquility. When the Jivatma is able to figure out the mystical Paramatma who is impregnated within it, immediately the Jivatma will also be in the state of tranquility. This is what is being, this is the expectation of the Atma. When the Paramatma is in the state of tranquility, when the Jivatma is also in the state of tranquility, naturally the Atma, Shiva consciousness, is also in the state of tranquility. That is why all the three spiritual faculties, the three spiritual heroes, Jivatma, Atma and Paramatma, everybody are rejoicing in the state of tranquility. That is my dimension of this beautiful Shanti mantra. Shanti means it's a tranquility. People usually misunderstand not having fight between two persons, not having war between two countries. Not having fight between two persons, not having war between two countries is Shanti, peace. But this is tranquility. This is the natural state of our original consciousness, which doesn't have the tendencies of anxiety, regret. These human tendencies are not seen in the state of tranquility. That is my dimension of Shanti mantra. That's it. Shubham Jayastu. Astu.
ओमित्येतदक्षरमिदं सर्वं तस्योपव्याख्यानम् भूतं भवद्भविष्यदिति सर्वमोङ्कार एव यच्चान्यत्रिकालातीतं तदप्योङ्कार एव ओमित्येतदक्षरमिदं सर्वं तस्योपव्याख्यानम् भूतं भवद्भविष्यदिति सर्वमोङ्कार एव यच्चान्यत्रिकालातीतं तदप्योङ्कार एव.
Jayastu. So, Omichetadaksharamidam. Close your eyes. Omichetadaksharamidam sarvam. This is the beautiful mystical teaching taught by the grandest saint thousands and thousands of years before itself. The grandest spiritual teacher has begun to reveal the truth. There might be several consciousness which are part and parcel of the existence. There might be innumerable platforms which are always the replica of consciousness. Each platform represents one particular consciousness. On each platform, there might be innumerable light particles which are celebrating its life. You might not be able to figure out even an iota of similarity between those objects. But the astonishing thing is, though there is not even an iota of similarity between those beings and those things, still everything has taken birth from Omkaram. Everyone has taken birth from Omkaram. The mother's womb is the same. My dear aspirants, Omitcheta daksharamidam sarvam. There might be innumerable consciousness. There might be innumerable platforms representing each particular consciousness. On each particular platform, innumerable spirits might be celebrating their life. There might not be even an iota of similarity between those consciousness, those platforms, and those things, and those conscious beings, the light beings. But still, the astonishing thing is, all the light beings, all the platforms, all the consciousness, all the things that are in the existence, they are the product of Omkaram. The mother's womb is same. Omitcheta daksharamidam sarvam. Sarvam Omkarameva. Astu Jayostu Shubham. Clap for yourself. Okay, na? Am I clear? Omitcheta daksharamidam sarvam. It's an undisputed fact. It's an undisputed fact. It's a great revelation revealed by the saint. It's a mystical teaching taught by the master teacher. When thousands and thousands of years before itself, this revelation has been revealed by the mystical teacher. He says that there might not be even an iota of similarity between you and others, between this consciousness and another consciousness. Surprisingly, everyone has taken birth from this Omkar. You are one among the everyone, no? Are you not one among the everyone? If you are one among the everyone, then you should rightly understand this preaching as Omitche Tadaksharam Swayam. Omitche Tadaksharam Swayam. So, it is me, the true I am, has taken birth from Omkara. My mother's womb is Omkaram only. My source is Omkaram only. I am the product of Omkaram. I am the product of Omkaram. Humbly, I announce, I am privileged to take birth from Omkaram. Okay? That is the second focus. In the first phase, the grandest mystical teaching has been revealed by the mystical teacher. He says that whatever may be the consciousness, whatever may be the platform, whatever may be the state of light being, whatever may be the thing, the form and the tendencies of a particular object, you got to realize that everything has taken birth from Omkaram only. Then Omitcheta daksharam sarvam. I am one among the several. So, it is implied that I have taken birth from Omkaram. My womb is Omkara. My source is Omkara. If I am the mighty tree, the seed is again Omkara. You have got to proudly, humbly, you have got to declare. You should be privileged to declare that your original source is Omkara. Then coming back to the original teaching, Omicche Tadaksharam Sarvam. Not only this Svayam, everyone else who are celebrating their existence, their source is again Omkara. Their source is again Omkara. So Omicche Tadaksharam Midam Sarvam. There might be innumerable consciousness, there might be innumerable platforms, there might be innumerable light beings, whatever they are, however they are. Still, everyone has taken birth from this Omkaram. This is the first phase of focus. Close your eyes. Omicche Tadaksharam Sarvam. Omicche Tadaksharam Midam Sarvam. Yes, I am privileged to incorporate the truth that my source is Omkaram. At the same time, I am astonished to understand, realize that everyone else has also taken birth from this beautiful Omkaram. There might not be even an iota of similarity between the universe and myself, but the source is same. We are all the product of Omkaram. Now, with the humbleness, I am privileged to announce that my source is Omkaram. I am the product of Omkaram. Astu, Tadhastu, Srirastu, Shubhamastu, Jayastu. Clap for yourself and open your eyes. Shubham Jayastu. Clap for yourself. Have a break and come back.